feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Hey guys, I wanted to show you a little bit how I propagate plants. I do it several different ways, and it's blistering hot in here. If you can't tell, I'm burning up, but I love it in the greenhouse and can't seem to stay away. So when I have a chance, even if it's hot, I'm in here working. Hey guys, I'm back at the Gleaming Garden, and thanks to Rob Bob and Benjamin, I found out that this is cassava. I found out you take the cuttings from the stalks, so I'm going to try a few. I'm going to get in there. Asked me to get in the middle a little bit before I took the cuttings, but let me climb in there and I'll take them for you. It's a thick canopy and it's just kind of sink down as you go in. But I think I'm going to take this top right here. I know it's going to be hard to see. Right here. Oh, that was easy. Oh, no. Here's a couple more I'm going to take. All right. All right, that's my 2 cuttings. I'm going to take them home and put them in aquaponics. I'll let you see then. I remember the cassava cuttings that I took earlier, and I wrapped them up in a wet paper towel. Come out so they didn't dry out. So I'm going to remove this right here. It's going to be my first cutting right underneath this leaf. If I can cut it one-handed, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut these and show you how I cut it. Alright, I just cut it off. The slight angle looks kind of rough, but it'll be okay. And then I cut off 2/3 of the foliage, only leaving about 1/3 on there. Then I take it, since I have an aquaponics system, and put it right in the aquaponics. I never put all my eggs in one basket, so I put one in each one of my grow baskets, and I even put some in regular dirt. Right now, there's millions of different plants and hundreds of ways of doing cutting, so I'm going to run through a few of them and y'all can tell me. Like this sweet potato right here, this is one of the 21 different varieties that I got. You see those little nubs right there? Right there? Those are actually roots waiting to happen. So I'm just going to snip right there, pick it off the ground, and see the good thing about this, these roots, I put it right in the ground, and that'll be another sweet potato. If I didn't want to put it in right in the ground, I wanted to make sure that it had plenty of roots. Let's see if I can see that. Yep, there we go. I'd take cutting right there, cut off excess leaves, cut off 25%, I mean 3/4 of all the leaves. Take it over here to the aquaponics, into my sweet potato section, and just put it right in the ground. Rosemary is a little more difficult, but still not too hard. Sorry guys. Alright. Trying to see if y'all can see that with one hand. Just cut off 3/4 of it, snipping it all the way around. Make sure all them leaves are gone. like that. I just find a little place in the aquaponics. That leaf is right in my way. Dig a little trench, put down there and then, and it will. Alright, that is a really big, huge stevia plant. And I just take the little cuttings just about right there and pull off all the excess leaves and put them in the ground, and they'll end up looking like this, their own individual looking plants. You can see here I got inside little planting containers inside the aquaponics system. This is cinnamon basil, more sweet potatoes, elderberry. You can take cuttings just the same way. Let me get down there to the bottom. See, nice, big, healthy, thick roots. Alright, stinging nettles. I have a stick because I don't feel like getting stung too much, but I want to show you under there. See, the stems actually come from the mother plant that's right there. But I take and I put another pot, another nursery pot container full of dirt right beside it, and then I'll bury all the stems in there. You can see there's a stem right there going into the dirt, and it creates little roots. See, it won't come up right now. It's rooted. You can see a little white root right there. This is what is called ground rooting. You take it and you put it right beside there. I got another example of that. Alright, this is a fig tree, and with ground rooting, you see I just took a limb from that plant, had a pot right close to it. I took a rock and set down on top of the limb, and it'll root right there, and in a few weeks I'll be able to come and cut this off right there, and I'll have a propagated fig. Alright, do you see that cranberry plant right there? It's stretches all the way across there, and it goes down, comes back, and it's underneath there. There's a rosemary cut. Well, there's several rosemary cuttings that I took before. They are really rooted, but you can see all the cranberries back there I've been propagating. Now let me show you this, another example of ground layering. Oh, this is really long. I just lay this on the ground, bury it down to the water level where it floods to, and then I'll root there and I'll propagate my cranberry plant even more. You've all seen me propagate water plants, and they get a little baby on them like that. I just make sure that baby touches the water. It'll grow roots. Fruit trees and such, which is I like to air root them. I'll get into it in another episode because that's pretty complicated. But I also like to graft on my trees, as everybody knows. I really could go on and on and on and on and on about propagating different plants and taking cuttings. Aloes, we just break these apart, and they say put them in, let them callus for 3 days. My wife didn't know that rule, and she just put them directly in the aquaponics, and they rooted just fine. And this large aloe right here, we're really producing a lot. Look forward to juicing some of that real soon. Tomatoes, peppers, squashes, cucumbers, watermelons, all, I just take the suckers, cut off the bottom leaves. That's supposed to be cut off, but all the fuzz on all these plants will turn into roots, and then I could just take them and put them directly into the aquaponics. Oops, sorry. There you go. Everybody can see my little bananas. Now these will only produce bananas once. I didn't know that till the other day. And then the plant is just about useless. But you get a beautiful bloom. And I think I got about a dozen bananas there. But I propagate these by splitting apart the babies. I will do some more videos on cuttings, but a storm just came up and I decided to go ahead and cut it short and make it that my video for today. Ane Ove Ocho means I love you in Hebrew. Later, guys. Living the way you meant for me to live is what I strive to do every day. As I live off the land, lead me at your pace. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. Help me to feed all the hungry. Use me, Lord, to ease their misery from all this worldly pain and captivity. For you, Lord, I'll go for green living. I feel something building up inside me. I must prepare, I must get ready. Serving you, Yahweh, keeps me strong and steady. For you, Lord, I'll go